penuh kesungguhan. Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, rangka laksana dengan jitu, penuh bermisi Guru AYU, mencapai misi yang satu, permisi kita bangun.
Tahniah. Siaran langsung ini dibawakan khas kepada anda oleh Akademi YouTuber Malaysia. Tumpukan perhatian anda. Siaran langsung akan bermula sebentar lagi. Link sijil akan diberikan di hujung siaran ini. Pastikan diisi dalam tempoh yang ditetapkan. Terima kasih.
Alright, hello everybody. Okay, so you see me again for 5 p.m. Today we are going to learn English for all the Muet candidates. So I have my two precious students with me today to be my assistant. Hello Brian, say Brian. Hello everyone.
Hi everyone, I'm Brian. You can just call me Brian.
Okay, and then my next precious student will be Faiz. So hi Faiz.
Hi everyone.
Okay, good. So all my students here, they are from College Matriculasi, Sarawak. Okay, so it seems like no one for me to welcome. I would like to click those that are here. If those that are joining right now, you can type your name and your class, and yeah, then I will be able to click and welcome you. But it seems okay. So who is here? Let's see. All right. So Eden. Okay, Eben. Eben, hello, Melbourne. Some more? Anyone else? Okay, if you are here to join, please remember to type your name. All right. Okay. Of course, Chaying has been a very faithful student of mine since I've been teaching from 5 until now. Okay. All right. Okay. Now, any more? Who's this? Ebenezer Dexter. Okay. You say Eben. I thought who is Eben? Okay, now I know who you are. Okay, now. So, okay, without further ado, all right, I'm going to start my slide presentation. Okay, wait. Share my screen. Entire screen. Okay, I'll share my entire screen, yeah. Okay. So after this, okay, can you see my screen right now? Brian and Ebenezer? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, can all right, so I'll move on with my presentation then. Okay, so greeting from Sarawak. This is my 20th year here in Sarawak, but only my first year at teaching at College Matriculation Sarawak. Okay, all right. Yeah, so you are actually viewing at my YouTube right now. So if you want to continue to follow me for the rest of my teaching lesson, then you can make sure you click the bell so that you have the notification when I'm teaching online. All right. Okay, so today we are going to focus on Muet Task 1, which can be email or letter. All right. So Brian and Ebenezer, you are seeing my sharing, my PowerPoint sharing, is it?
Oh, we can't see your PowerPoint.
You cannot see my
We can only
PowerPoint,
see your face. Yeah, just.
you only see my face? Okay, wait. Then I'll share again. Okay, I'll share again, Wait, I'll stop my sharing first. Okay, I'll go again. Oh, you didn't get to see my PowerPoint. Okay, wait. This one is it? Sharing. Oh, no. Wait, share screen. Okay, I'll share again, entire screen. Okay. Can you see now?
Still cannot. I'm not sure is it.
Still cannot.
Because
Not yet.
My device.
Not yet, what happened, Wait. What happened? Now I cannot even share my PowerPoint, It's here, right? Add on stage. Okay. Now I can share already. Can you see now?
Yes.
Cannot.
Yes.
Cannot. You can just okay. Can already ah. Alright, then I think I better okay. Never mind lah. Since I already started. Okay, I see a lot of students coming in. Got Ain, Shahiza, Andreas, okay, Padija, Emerald. Okay, welcome. Alright, so this is the task. Can I have Faiz? Can you read the task? One.
Surely, madam.
Ah.
The task 1 says that after being admitted to the hospital for a week with viral fever, you received a letter from your friend Julia inquiring about your health.
Okay, so make sure that when you do your task 1, read it properly. I already highlighted it. It's like you have been hospitalized for a week with what? Viral fever. So you cannot simply later change it to be what? You have diarrhea or you have what anemic. Cannot, yeah? You have to follow what's the why you are hospitalized for. Okay, then after that, this is your friend inquiring about your health. So the main concern is your health. So make sure you take note. When you have your task, better have your pen, and then if can, you better like underline it. Okay, it's like you go and underline what you need to underline. Okay, understand? Okay, okay, let's move on. Okay, now, so I need someone to read the entire email first. Okay, let's have Brian to read the first part. Brian, can you read the first part? The address one. Hi.
Okay. Hi, how are you doing? I was surprised to hear that you were admitted to the hospital. I hope you are feeling better now. Thank you.
Okay. And then this is the main task that you need to answer. So bear in mind when you have this first part, okay, so make sure you know that there will be 3 parts here. So when you have it, you have this one. How are you? This one will be under A1. Then later I was surprised to hear that you got admitted. Then this is 1B. And then this one will be 1C. So normally you need to answer all the sub part. And then when you see the word thank you, so you have to identify which part you want to be thankful, you want to thank Julia for. Okay? Is it how are you doing? Or surprised? Thankful, thank you her for being surprised? Or you want to thank her for being concerned about your health. So you have to be when you read entirely and make sure you understand. Okay, now let's go to the next one. Okay, let's have Faiz. Can you read the other second and third paragraph?
Definitely, madam. I've been thinking about you a lot. What exactly happened? Do you know what the doctors said about your problem? And for P3, when I was at the hospital, the doctor advised me to stay healthy. Have they
Okay, so
given you any advice?
okay, thank you. So you see, this is the main task. To tell Julia, if you say tell Julia, this is the main task. So the sub part, what do you think you need to tell Julia? Is it I've been thinking about you? This will be 2A. All right. Then what exactly happened? What exactly happened? So do you think this one referring to tell Julia? If yes, then this one will be your 2B. So make sure you tell Julia, okay, what you need to tell. All right, then do you know what the doctor said about your problem? Already mentioned that your problem just now, right? You're hospitalized due to viral fever. So how? So what is it? How it happens and all those, what's the problem? All right, so you need to mention. So this will be 2C. Okay, when you go to the part 3, when I was in the hospital, okay, then you say this one will be your main task, take 2. 2 what? So I think most of you should know that have they given you any advice? Who is the they? All right, and they give you the context already that they when I was in the hospital, the doctors advised me to stay healthy. So they already give you the clue who is this they referring to. So make sure you have your 3A and 3B because you need to state it. I would advise that when I was in the hospital, then you can say maybe something like, yeah, I remember that you were hospitalized last year or something like that. Okay, because he's trying to remind you that this Julia also have the experience. Okay, all right. So now let's go to the next one. Make sure you have to answer the main part and the sub part when you do your email. Okay, let's go to the next one. Sorry. Okay, now, Brian, can you read?
Yeah. Okay. There's a talk about healthy living next month at the medical faculty at the University of Malaya. Would you like to come with me? We could learn new ways to stay healthy. And yes, take care and get plenty of rest. I'm looking forward to hearing from you. Let me know if you need anything. Best wishes, Julia.
Okay, now let's look at here. So we always follow on the part, right? So you have here, there's a talk about healthy living next month. Bear in mind, next month. So, all right. Then after that, where is it? Okay, I would encourage all of you, if you write, mention it again. Then don't just say, when you want to say, you want to answer the yes, you just say, yes, I would like to come with you. Then you didn't mention that come with you to where? All right, then it will consider that your answer is not complete. It will be best if you answer again to the talk about healthy living at the medical faculty at the University of Malaya. Then you give a full answer. If you just answer yes, I would like to join you, full stop. Then it will consider like your answer for this yes also is not complete. Understand? So make sure this one will be 4A. All right. Said something about it. All right. You must show, after later I'll tell you what is expected in each part. Then this one will be 4B. All right. We could learn some new way to stay healthy. They said you can say something about that as well. All right. My advice to you is every sentence, if you think you can answer, just give an answer. Because in this part, the main part and the sub part is very important. Okay, now let's come to the last part. This part, we call it closing. Okay, don't look at it like closing, make sure it's written in a new paragraph. If you continue it in the fourth paragraph, sorry, it's considered like you did not write a closing. So make sure you have a closing in a new paragraph. Okay, you can just say like, that's all for now. All right. Bye. All right, good enough. Okay. All right. Then after that, you write the best wish. Of course, later on, your one, you shouldn't be Julia. All right, because it's supposed to be your name. And I want to remind you again, never you do a signature like that. Okay, no one can read what is that. All right, you should write your name just like this, Julia. Or you are not. You have to read. You have to write it as in readable. Okay. Okay. All right. Let's go to the next slide. Okay. Now, this is our first answer. Okay. Wait. Let's go to the first answer. Okay. All right. Let's look at our first response. To the paragraph 1. Okay. Faiz, can you read?
Yes, ma'am. How are you doing? I was surprised to hear that you were admitted to the hospital. I hope you're feeling better now. For the first sample response, we will write, I'm doing perfectly fine here. Yes, you're right. I was admitted to the hospital last week, but now I'm already recovered.
All right. So here you're saying that how are you doing? So you say I'm doing perfectly fine here. Okay. So fair enough. All right. So you actually tried to answer 1A. Then I was surprised to hear that you were admitted to the hospital. So you say, yes, you're right. Okay. I don't think this is a surprise. This is something you are answering. Okay. It's just repeating what in the question. Okay. Then I hope you are feeling better now. Then you say that, okay, I'm already recovered. Means okay, you are recovered already. But then something is missing, isn't it? Okay, Brian, what is missing here? What is missing in this answer?
Thank you.
Yes, the most important part. No, thank you. It's like your main part. This is considered the main part. You didn't thank for anything. Thank the in your email. Mention the word thank you. Okay. So you try to just answer maybe how are you doing. All right. Just able to answer this. All right. So let's go to the next response. Okay. Okay. So this one. All right. You just wait. You just only okay, you just acknowledge Julia's concern. No, you didn't thank her for the warmth. Then after that, share a bit more about your recovery and feeling. Then you say very brief. You only say I recovered. That's it. You never say more than that. And then no, everything is missing lah for all I know. Okay? Alright, let's go to the next one. Second response. Okay, Brian, read the second response.
How are you? I'm here feeling better after taking medicine that I have been asked by the nurse. I'm ecstatic to hear from you. Thanks for your concern.
Okay, now, okay, this is better. All right, this one is a greeting. Normally, yes, I encourage students to greet first. Once you start, you just greet first. Greet your friend first. Okay, this is very good. Okay, then I'm here feeling better after taking medicine that I've been asked by the nurse. So at least this one give a little bit of elaboration, details to your friend, right? Because you're feeling better. Okay, then I'm aesthetic. I just curious about this word aesthetic. Is it appropriate to use aesthetic? Okay. Then thanks. So at least this one. Thanks for your concern. So this one answered. Okay. Answered this one. 1A and 1C. Okay. Let's look at the comment. Okay, how you doing? All right. So you did answer. Okay, then after that, I was surprised that you were admitted. So express her reaction. I hope you're feeling better now. Okay, let's look at the so here, as I said, you just respond to 1A and 1C. Okay, by saying you're fine and recovering, but has not addressed the second one. Okay, let's see someone else. See how they answer to that. I was surprised. Okay, why is it important? All right, yeah. So I want to remind you for task 1. Okay, let's have Faiz. Faiz, please read.
For task fulfillment, you should respond to all parts of the input email, not just part of it. Missing one part may lower your band because it shows incomplete coverage of the task.
Okay, all right. I think this is very clear. Okay, let's go to the next one. Then that's why I forgot. I would like to comment on the word aesthetic. All right, I know you're trying to vary your vocab, but you must use it accurately based on the scenario given, the situation then. All right, you see the word aesthetic means, okay, Brian, can you read what's the meaning of aesthetic?
The word ecstatic means extremely or overwhelmingly happy or excited. It's very strong, usually used for big events such as winning a prize, sharing fantastic news, meeting someone after years.
Okay, then now the next one in the context.
In the context of replying to Julia's letter about you being sick, ecstatic sounds too strong and unnatural when you are recovering from a fever. You wouldn't normally say you are ecstatic. It feels exaggerated.
Okay, all right, it's a bit too over. Okay, yeah. So this is not so appropriate. All right. Okay. All right. Now this is the third response. Okay. Faiz, read the third response.
How are you doing? I'm fine now, since my mom always asks me to eat medicine on time. It is such a sudden to get a fever, but I expected because I have to went through the heavy rain after finish class last week, and I got to bring my umbrella. Thank you, Julie. Your words make me feel much better.
All right, so this one, okay, at least this one, he answered this one. I'm fine now, he's talking about. Okay, so this one answered the 2A. 2A, right, we all? 2A or 1A? 1A, huh? Or surprise, yeah. Then this one, the surprise one. All right, so he said, so it's a bit surprising because she was well. Then after that, later, suddenly caught fever. So that's why it's like quite surprising. Okay, then after that, of course, with the thank you. Okay, thank you for the concern. So at least this is a more cover all the main part as well as the sub part. All right. Okay, let's go to the next one. So this one, I was surprised to hear you admitted, and then all right. So you can see that all the three parts being covered. Okay, yeah. Okay, so this is the summary. So the surprise part is rain. Then after that, forget to bring umbrella. That's why. Okay. Okay, now Brian, you read this one. This one is the better version because just now that one they have some slight grammar mistake. Okay, but my point today is I'm not focusing on grammar mistake. I focus more on whether you answered all the parts or not in the email. Okay, right, Brian, can you read this part?
Okay. How are you doing? I'm fine now since my mom always remind me to take my medicine on time. I know you were surprised to hear that I was admitted to the hospital. Honestly, it was quite sudden for me too. It happened because I was caught in the heavy rain after class last week without an umbrella. Thank you, Julia. Your kind words make me feel much better.
So this one is very obvious. You're answering to everyone. Okay. All right. This is the one that I want to inform you actually how to make sure that every part is being covered. Okay. Now we all complete P1. Now we go to P2. All right. P2 also got how many parts? P2 got how many parts? Faiz, P2 got how many parts that you need to answer? How many?
One part.
One part only? You have to answer this one. I've been thinking a lot about you. Then you have to answer what exactly happened. And you have to answer, do you know what the doctor said about your problem? So there are three. The main part, of course, is tell Julia. All right. Exactly what happened. And then there are 2A and 2C to answer. And why I highlight what exactly happened, because just now I'm explaining one by one. But if you see like this part, I was surprised to hear that you were admitted to the hospital. And what exactly happened, it seems like they are overlapping. All right, that's why when you answer these two parts, make sure it is coherent. All right, this means you did touch it, but then the main one, all the explanation should be under paragraph 2. Okay, let's see how to answer. Okay. All right. Why I go backward? Wait. Okay. This is the part. Okay, now let's have Faiz. Faiz, please read the answer. I'm glad.
I'm glad to hear that you've been thinking about me. Actually, it all started when I was caught in the heavy rain after class last week without an umbrella. That night, I developed a high fever, so my parents brought me to the hospital. The doctor told me it was a vital fever and advised me to rest for a week. Thankfully, the treatment helped and I'm feeling much better now.
So if
I
you look
have
at it,
been thinking about you a lot. What exactly happened? Do you know what the doctor said about your problem?
okay. So this is the question for P2. So I hope that as I discuss with you, you can see a clearer picture of how it's supposed to work. Okay. All right. Like now. Okay. I've been thinking of you a lot. You see, you answer. I'm glad. So you from here you say I'm glad. You have been thinking about me. All right. Then after that, actually, what happened? So you really tell them, tell Julia actually what happened. All right, start no umbrella. Then after that, you develop the fever at night. Okay, then your parents brought you to the hospital. Then what the doctor said? The doctor told you that it's a viral fever, advised you to rest. Okay, then after that, so you have to make sure that your answer later is coherent. Okay, all right, so task fulfillment, both prompts are directly answered. So paragraph 1, health update and acknowledgement. Paragraph 2, you explain actually what happened. Okay? All right, so this one is the next one. Next response. Okay, Brian, can you read this response?
Okay. I was admitted to the hospital for a week due to viral fever. I caught the fever because my body cannot stand the sudden unpredictable temperature during the weather change. I was also dehydrated and caught a cold.
Okay, so this one, I was admitted to the hospital for a week due to viral fever. So you straight away very excited to tell Julia already, right? Okay, so okay, then I caught the fever because my body cannot stand the sudden predictable. So you actually explain why you caught the fever. Then after that, I was also dehydrated and caught. So what is missing here, Faiz? What is missing?
Tell Julia.
Tell Julia already. I tell Julia about I'm having fever because of the unpredictable temperature. What is not answered based on here? Based on here, what is not answered? Based on the question, what
The
is missing?
doctors.
Yes, you didn't mention anything about what the doctor said. Okay? So you make sure that you have to answer this part as well. Okay? If not, it's considered that this part is not fulfilled. You are missing part of it. Okay? All right. So you're thinking about me, not acknowledge. Okay, you didn't acknowledge her for that part. Then this one actually you partially answered. Okay, that means there's still something questionable here that should be written. Okay, it's like you cannot change sudden change of temperature. What do you mean by that? It's like okay. Then after that, I was also dehydrated. Why is it that you suddenly dehydrated and catch a cold? How actually it happened? Everything is question mark, you know. You try to answer, but still a lot of question mark there. It's like because compared to the previous one, right? The previous one really draw the picture. You saying like after class, all right, you have to go home and then it rain. That's why, and then you don't have an umbrella. So the picture is clearly visualized. But here it's like very sudden and a lot of question. How is it that you dehydrated? Is it your bottle broken? You don't have water to drink or what? Then it's like why suddenly you catch a cold? Is it like so a lot of question. Okay, so it's not answered. So yeah. So now this is a better way of answering. Okay, so can Brian read this answer?
Yeah, it's so kind of you to say that you have been thinking about me. I was admitted to the hospital for a week due to viral fever. It all started because my body couldn't cope with the sudden change of weather, and I also became dehydrated and caught a cold. The doctor confirmed that it was a viral fever and advised me to rest well and drink plenty of fluids. Thankfully, thanks, thankfully, I'm recovering now.
So this one, let's see the comment first. So this one acknowledge Julia kindness, explain what happened, and tell what the doctor said. Okay, this is a better answer. Okay, now it's still in P2. Okay, let's read this one. Faid, can you read
To answer
the
your
answer on
questions,
mm,
I was admitted to hospital for a week due to viral fever. The doctors was thought that I was common infection, but they want to keep me under observation to avoid other to get infected. After a few tests, they confirmed that I was viral fever.
okay?
It was a
So
viral
this
fever.
one, it was viral fever. It is one kind of like answer what happened, right? Okay, kind of answer lah. Then was taught, there's no such word was taught, okay? You thought Kennedy, don't was taught again. All right, okay, all right, so to answer your question, it means like I mean, like, it's very formal to answer your question. I think you answer like that very funny. Okay, try not to answer like that lah. All right, just answer your friend. I was admitted to hospital for a week due to viral fever. Okay, so you mentioned. All right, this is P2 . So the doctor thought that it was what? It was a common infection, but they want to keep me under observation. Actually, the usage is good. The idea is good to avoid others being infected. Okay. All right. It's just some minor lah, but I'm talking about the idea right now. So after a few tests, they confirmed that it was viral. So actually, you actually did imply what the doctor said the problem is about. Problem is about. Okay, and then what exactly happened is like, what exactly happened, I do not know. Just suddenly you have a viral fever. Correct or not? Faiz, what do you think? You know what happened and suddenly he got viral fever or not here? Okay, so it's like, you make sure you answer everything, the you must answer the 2A, the 2B, as well as the 2C. Okay? Every sentence you have to answer. Okay? Like what I said, not acknowledge. Then after that, what exactly happened? You just partially kind of imply it. Okay? And then the last one, do you know what the doctor said? These are very good. It's like, you tell what the doctor said actually. Okay? So not fully answered. Okay, let's have this one. I think this is the sample answer. Okay, Brian, can you read?
Yeah, of course. Thanks for thinking about me, Julia. To answer your question, I was admitted to the hospital for a week due to a viral fever. At first, the doctors thought it was just a common infection, but they kept me under observation to prevent others from getting infected. After running a few tests, they confirmed that it was indeed a viral fever.
All right, the doctor thought. Okay, so acknowledge the kindness, explain what happened, tell what the doctor said. All right, still P2. Okay, the last one. If got some more, I will skip already. All right, okay, this one. Faiz, can you read the answer only? I will admit it.
I was admitted to the hospital due to viral fever. I got infected from my brother. My doctor said my condition were at risky rate and my body was very weak. My doctor prescribed me with medicines to help to boost my immune system and recover from my sickness, as well as injections and IV drips to help me cure from the viral fever.
Okay, actually this one have the knowledge about all this injection, IV drips. Actually, all this is very good. Okay, so this one give a better idea, right? Why this why you having this fever, correct? You're answering Julia. Okay, the doctor said what? Okay, you at least prescribe, right? Just now Faiz also read, not prescribed. Okay, prescribe. Okay, whoever that gave me this answer. Okay, all right, so this one you are getting better and better with it, but you need to you can look at what's the answer, and then you try to compare with the answer that you have written in your email. All right, okay, again, this is not acknowledged. The first part, I've been thinking a lot about you. Okay, you're like to the rest of it, your answer well. Most of you didn't actually answer the first part. I've been thinking a lot about you. Okay, if can, please make sure every part you answer. Okay, all right. Okay, now okay, let's have Brian read this part.
Thanks so much for thinking about me, Julia. I was admitted to the hospital due to viral fever, which I caught from my brother. The doctor said my condition was quite serious because my body was very weak. He prescribed me some medicine to boost my immune system and also gave me injections and IV drips to help me recover more quickly. Thankfully, I'm starting to feel much better now.
Okay, this is a more thorough answer. To answer all these three parts. Okay, acknowledge Julia's kindness, explain what happened, and tell what the doctor said. Okay, okay. Now, still P2 Okay, P2 dua dia. Okay, actually this one very funny. He say he's fainted. Actually this one what I want to say, this is off tangent already because this one no longer focus on viral fever, but focus on migraine. Okay, that's mean you didn't read the instruction properly, therefore you lose it's considered as off tangent. All right, you see, it's a mismatch. So this one student, try your best not to because you actually try your best to answer, but then because you didn't read the scenario given at the beginning to tell you that the illness supposed to be viral fever. Okay, therefore you will answer afterward. Your every paragraph might be affected. Okay, your task fulfillment. Okay, all right. Okay, this one I repeat the task again. All right, so it's a mismatch. Okay, now this one is another one. Okay, this one I want you to read. Okay, this one, can I have Faiz to read? It's another mismatch. But it is not really mismatch, but yeah. Faiz, can you read?
Yes, madam. 1 week ago, I feel something wrong with my body because I easily get tired and always feel lack of energy. During my class, I suddenly feel pain on my chest, which is make me can't breathe normally. My classmates immediately tell it to the teacher and bring me to hospital. After 1 hour of checking, doctor said that I have got viral fever mainly due to high blood pressure.
Okay. Brian, what is your ambition?
My ambition
Yeah.
is to be a software engineer.
Oh, software engineer. How about Faiz? Faiz, what's your ambition?
I have not decided yet, but I have strong uh, desire to become a pharmacist.
Okay, good. Not be a pharmacist. Okay, if viral fever, okay, if people say they have chest pain, normally what happen? Or do you think high blood pressure will cause fever? Connected or not?
Not really.
No,
Not
madam.
really, right? If people say got pain, chest pain, maybe it's deal with the heart, isn't it? Okay, maybe it deal with the heart, Okay, and then if you say high blood pressure, don't make people fever. Okay, that's why I said this one is kind of mismatch. Okay, okay, it's kind of mismatch this one. Okay, I tell you why. Okay, this is the main thing. Okay, let's have Faiz to read because he want to be a pharmacy next time. Okay, Faiz, can you read this?
Viral fever is caused by a viral infection, flu, dengue, common cold virus, etc., not by high blood pressure. Chest pain and difficulty breathing are not usual first sign of viral fever. They might indicate other conditions like asthma, heart issues, or lung infections. Doctors do not normally say viral fever due to high blood pressure because high blood pressure is not a cause of viral fever.
Okay, so for Muet candidate, as you answer this question, the examiners, the marker will expect you to have a little background knowledge of what is viral fever and have the basic knowledge of it. Okay, and then so if the point given, it will consider as factual error. Okay, all right, okay, so it's a recap. So we have covered point 1, we have covered point 2. Okay, now we are moving to point 3. All right, point 3, the paragraph 3. So the paragraph 3 is when I was in the hospital, the doctor advised me to stay healthy. Okay, basically this one we just focus. Okay, you can mention this one. If you remember to mention If not, I think it should supposed to be no problem. The most important thing that you have to mention these two will be the 3A and the 3B. Okay, make sure two. Okay, and then again, it has to make sure it's relevant. Okay, I will see that a lot of you, you answer not relevant. Okay, the first one. Okay, Brian, you read. And then you tell me whether it's relevant or not. Analyze this
Well,
answer.
the doctor just the doctor just advised me to exercise regularly to improve my stamina and immunity level. Furthermore, they also advised me to take balanced diet according to the food pyramid in order to ensure sufficient nutrients intake.
Mm. So, Brian, if you
Uh,
just recovered from fever, do you think the doctor will ask you to exercise?
no, have to rest well.
Yes, correct, exactly. Normally they'll ask you to rest, right? I mean, it's very funny that the doctor asks you, okay, now you recover, go and do regular exercise. It's a regular exercise. All right. So again, all right, if that is the case, yeah, your task fulfillment will be considered again. All right. Of course, this one balanced diet, yes. You have to eat well. This one will be questionable again. Okay, whether it's acceptable or not. Okay, all right. So it's like, yeah. So doctor don't immediately ask you to do exercise, yeah. You're supposed to rest. Okay, yeah. Okay, next. This one. Okay, let's read this one. Faiz, you read this one.
Besides, the doctor did give me advices on how to take care of my health, and one of it was to get enough rest since our immune system to produce protective proteins that can fight dangerous viruses. He also told me to always take care of my hygiene to prevent bacteria from spreading.
Okay, at least this is much a bit better lah. Okay, but again, this one no did gave one, the doctor gave. You don't did. After did, if really the did is supposed to be a base word. If really this supposed to be like that, but doctor just gave lah. The doctor gave me. You don't say advices, okay, advice itself is uncountable already. All right, so please take note. Okay, because I have lots of students writing advices. And then after that, when you say one of, always this part will be the plural, like one of the students, one of the teachers, one of the ways. Because you're trying to say there are many ways, one of the ways. So make sure this one's supposed to be a plural. Okay, one of them. All right, or something like that. Okay, all right. Of course, this one also wrong usage. Protein, Tein, hygiene, Hygi. All right, but the idea is there lah. Okay, even as we read it, we know that it does not make the meaning not clear. We still know that you're trying to say protein and hygiene. Okay, then the idea here is just that you know, okay, protein can fight dangerous viruses. Okay, good. All right, prevent bacteria again. This one, bacteria itself is plural. You know what is the singular? Faiz, you know the singular of bacteria?
Bacteria.
No, not. It's called bacterium.
Bacteria.
Okay, bacterium. Bacteria itself, it means a lot. That's why we always use bacteria, because bacteria will never exist one. Okay, very hard to get one. Bacteria already very minute already. You want to see one bacteria alone? No, seldom. So that's why you don't really use the word bacterium. Okay. Okay, let's have the. Okay, so what did I write here? One of them. So actually I corrected the what? Dangerous virus lah. Okay, this one is actually I just corrected the grammar part of this hygiene. And then the protein, and one of them, advice, doctor gave. All right, and then the other one is system produce, not to produce. Okay, all right. All right, so this one, this is the next one. Okay, so again, I just want to tell you, a couple of advice. Why do I say this? Wait, all right, a couple of the advice is wrong, so I would ask you to use, because it's an uncountable nouns advice, like I mentioned just now, don't add s, right? So if you say a couple is wrong, I would ask you to just write this one, some advice. Okay, this will be good enough already. Okay, right? Okay. This one is another one. Is it relevant or not? Brian, relevant? He advised me to eat three meals 3 times a day and have a brief walk around the hospital to boost my immunity.
I think it's still relevant. It
Huh?
can be done.
Get
I think
the
it's relevant.
3A and 3B. Got 2 advice here. What's the first advice?
Eat healthy meals 3 times a day. And then have a
3 meals.
the second one is have
Okay
a brief walk.
Then brief walk around the hospital. Okay, all right. You advise people to walk around the hospital? Huh?
I think I will.
You will You will You ask them to walk around the hospital Okay. Okay, that's why this one is very objective lah. For me, it's like, because normally hospital, a lot of people who are sick, you don't simply roam around the hospital, unless you say go to the garden or what. The hospital there, they have a park or something like that, the park in front of the hospital or something like that. It's like you walk around the hospital lah. I don't know lah. It's the phrase here. And to boost immune system, because in the hospital a lot of people who are sick. All right. So it's like, I'm not advised to walk around the hospital. Okay. I very, I mean, like, very questionable. Okay. And then again, the comment given. All right. Brief walk around hospital, partially relevant. Okay, partially relevant. Why is that? Because light walk may help after recovery, but usually doctor from viral recommend rest first. Okay, all this walking, exercising, that one will be secondary already. Okay. Okay. Okay, this will be a better choice lah. Ask them to rest instead of walk. Okay. This one will be for sure you get your marks. Okay, eat healthy. Okay, 3A, and then you rest. So my advice to you is that read a little bit of the normal sicknesses or illnesses. Then you think of what, after recover, what they should do. Just get some knowledge, like diarrhea, like asthma attack, all these normal sicknesses. Okay. All right. Actually, this one also quite good. But then again, it's used a couple. And then electrolytes is a wrong spelling. Okay. Actually, most of you have the idea because you are from science student. Okay, so yes. Let's have Faiz. Please read.
Yes, I remember your hospital stay. The doctor did give me a couple of advice. One of the advice is to stay hydrated. I have to drink plenty of water, soups, or electrolyte drinks to replace fluid lost during the fever. Then I will have to rest well. When if the fever even if the fever has subsided,
Subside.
my body may still be weak, so I have to get enough sleep and avoid over exertion.
Actually, this one is a very good answer. All right, congratulations to the one that gave me this answer. Okay, because you actually you actually put like to stay hydrated. All right, and then you actually gave, even if the fever has subsided, okay, my body may still be weak. You see, I need to sleep more. Avoid over exertion. Very good. Okay, actually I like this This just that got grammar mistake. Okay. All right. So all fulfilled. Okay. This is very good. All fulfilled. All right. Only you have to make sure that you get your spelling accurate. Okay. All right. So now we go to the last point. Okay. We're going to end soon. Okay. We're going to go to the last point already. Okay. Yeah. We go to the last point. Okay. So the last point is about the talk in the faculty, right? And I mentioned just now. Don't just mention. Yeah. I will come to you. Okay. Let's see the answer. Okay. All right. Let's have Brian. Brian, read the answer. For the talk.
As for the work on next month, I would love to join you. It sounds like a great idea since I have just through this health scare. I feel more motivated to take better care of myself.
Okay, see what is the requirement for answer this one. Okay, so Julia invited you to a health talk. So you will have to make sure that you accept because it have to be a yes, no choice. It's not a choice for you. Already the main part is say yes, so you have to accept. And then of course, expected you to give reason why you accept. Okay, to expand. All right. So yeah, as for the talk on next month, again this one I would prefer if you can answer next month what talk is that? Talk on what? Health, living health. Okay, where is it? Okay, so it will be complete if you actually mention the talk. Okay, I would love to join you. Okay, good. So you actually answered here. So you got your 4A. Okay, since I've just through the healthcare, I feel more motivated to take better care of myself. So you actually give a reason. Okay, very good. Most of you able to do this. I think when it comes to all this later part, tell Julia state 2, all those you all can do very well. Okay, listen. Okay, let's have Faiz.
About the healthy living talk next month at the medical faculty at the University of Malaya, it seems very exciting. I would love to come with you to spend much more time and learn new things. Since I was just getting better, it motivated me to take a good care to my body, and the talk seems a good opportunity.
Okay, after motivates should have S Okay, he, she, it, remember, plural. Okay, make sure your verb must have S. He eats, he talks, he likes. Okay, make sure. All right, like it motivates. All right, take good care of, not to. Preposition. Okay, this is also very good. You see, he showed excitement. Okay, very exciting. All right, where he very excited to attend the talk next month, and this is he give a thorough one. Okay, thorough description next week of what the talk. Okay, all right, this is a better idea answer. Okay, so these are all you accepted. I would love to come. You give the reason, you learn new thing, get better, motivate, and then this one the tone is friendly and suitable, so it's very relevant. Okay, go to the next one. Okay, just read. Okay, Brian, you read this part.
Just answer. I would love to go with you. I'm interested in learning new ways to stay healthy so I can share it with my loved ones as well. I can also adopt the new habits so I'm less prone to be sick. As the saying goes, health is wealth.
Right, this is also a very good answer. Okay, also you accepted, I would love to go. And then you also give the reason. You can share with your loved one. You can adopt new habit. Okay, then after that, the tone is you're very friendly and enthusiastic. Means you're very excited about the invitation. Okay, good. All right, this one, no need to read lah. Okay, all these are very good. Only this one, wait only this one, the thing is like, to me when I read is like you're more enthusiastic about meeting new friends. The second reason, okay, and go to your dream university than the talk, but still acceptable. Okay, still acceptable lah. As the reason, you accept the invitation. Okay, you see This one, yes, I really like that kind of event because you want to maintain our body health. So moreover, I can also meet new friends so that I can know a lot of information about UM since it's my dream university. So this one really shows that you are more interested because it is organized at UM. Okay. All right. All right. So I think I don't want to continue with part 4 because of time constraint. Okay. So we have completed everything. So I just sum up. So for closing, so you can write that's all for now. Wishing you a speedy recovery. So you write your friend. Okay. Make sure you have your closing. Very important. Please. Okay. Make sure you have your closing as well as your sign off. Okay. Make sure you have this one. Okay. Please write properly. Don't write you friend. Okay, or you don't have a comma. Cannot. You have to write that your friend with comma, please. Okay, make sure you have a closing. So other example of closing can be, that is all for now, bye. Or you can say, hope to hear from you soon, or looking forward to hearing from you. All right, sign off. You can use your friend, regards, warm regards, or best wish. Okay, don't ever sign. You sign is consider, I don't know what is that. Okay, it's alien like that. Okay, so yeah, so again, when you do your opening expression, make sure you greet first before you start your email. Okay, I would really encourage you to greet first. Okay, this is referring to good news. You can write like that, glad to read about. If it's a bad news, you just say sorry to read about what. Okay, all right, so thank you. All right, that's all from me. Now I want to share the link for the student to fill in your attendance today. Okay, I will stop sharing. Is there a stop sharing here? Wait. Discord. Yeah, I will stop sharing now. Stop sharing. How to stop? Okay, remove. Okay, so wait, I will send all the link there first. Okay, student, please fill in the link of attendance. Okay, and then this one you can claim your certificate, okay, by the IU Academy. All right. I think my previous one have some problem. Okay, but I have rectified it. I think now if you click, you will be able to generate the certificate. Okay, all right. Faiz and Brian, don't worry. Later I will let you have the link to generate your certificate. Okay? All right, okay, Faiz and Brian, for sure your attendance is here. No need to fill it up. Okay, so that's all for today. I think we have 2 more minutes before I end the stream. So any question, Faiz and Brian? Do you have any question regarding the email, the task one?
No, madam.
Any question that you would like to ask regarding your email?
Actually, I remember one thing, like, do we have to answer every single thing in
I
the
would
given?
encourage you to answer every single sentence if can. Some of them you know that it's already linked together. So you know that, okay, when I answer that, actually when I write this sentence already answered that kind of thing. That's why as long as you can answer it, you better answer it. Okay, because there's main part and there's sub part. Okay, the sub part, the main part, of course, we know. Thank you, yes, name too. But the sub part, only the examiners will know which part need to be answered. But to stay safe, answer every sentence. Okay, all right. Someone, Faiz, you have any question you want to ask before we end? Faiz? No.
No, madam.
No, okay. So anyone from the chat box comment would like to ask anything? Okay, let's see who here. I want to click the name. All right, so Ain is here. Okay, who is this? Andreas is here. Oh, Fadija. Okay, this one Ebenezer click already. Okay, Emerald is here. Okay, Rini. Anissa is here. Danny. Who is Danny? Oh, Davish. Okay. Alright, this one. Who is this? Thaddeus. Okay, Fasrina. Shamizi. Okay, Fatin. Alright, I click first so that I will be able to see back, because when the show ended, I cannot refresh back what is in the box. Okay, Albert is here, Maria is here. Alright, but again, I hope that all of you, oh, Teacher Yani is also here. Thank you, Teacher Yani. Teacher Yani is the one that joined us in my previous teaching. Alright, okay, thank you for supporting me, Teacher Yani. Alright, okay, so that's all for today. Alright, so that's the end. Thank you very much for both of you for willing to be my my assistant. Alright, okay. Alright, okay, bye-bye.
Marah semua para ilmuwan, semai ilmu kepada anak wawasan, tak kira di utara selatan, sampaikan ilmu penuh kesungguhan. Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, rangka laksana dengan jitu, penuh bermisi guru ayu, mencapai misi yang satu. Permisi kita, bantu kita, bermoto sendiri yang kita biasa, bersama kita luar biasa, berjasa demi nusa bangsa.
Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, berpadu bersatu keluarga ayu, memberi ilmu tanpa jamu, siap sedia menyumbang ilmu.
Ilmu diberi juga dikongsi pada semua generasi yang terkini, lahir generasi yang berkualiti, sedia berkhidmat pada pertiwi. Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, rangka laksana dengan jitu, penuh bermisi guru ayu, mencapai misi yang satu. Permisi kita, bantu kita, bermoto sendiri yang kita biasa, bersama kita luar biasa, berjasa demi nusa bangsa. www.academyyoutuber.com. Berusaha ayu, capai kecemerlangan, berpadu ayu, cipta kegemilangan, bersatu ayu, bina wadah terbilang, terus berjaya bersama ayu.
Berusaha ayu, capai kecemerlangan, berpadu ayu, cipta kegemilangan, bersatu ayu, bina wadah terbilang, terus berjaya bersama ayu.
Marah semua para ilmuwan, semai ilmu kepada anak wawasan, tak kira di utara selatan, sampaikan ilmu penuh kesungguhan. Akademi YouTuber Malaysia, rangka laksana dengan jitu, penuh bermisi guru ayu, mencapai misi yang satu. Permisi kita, bantu kita, bermoto sendiri yang kita biasa, bersama kita luar biasa, berjasa demi nusa bangsa.